Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla. If you're new here, you should definitely subscribe. Today we are back in Death Valley National Park and we're going to be hiking and exploring the things that we didn't explore last time. We haven't been on a hike, I think, since Bryce Canyon. I think that was our last hike. And then we went biking at Grand Canyon, and that was like our last workout adventure in a national park. So we're definitely gonna be rusty, but I'm excited. The landscape looks really cool on the hike we're gonna do. We're gonna bring you along, have a fun little day. We're parked right outside of the national park, like 20 minutes away. These people were trying to renovate this area into an RV park and just stopped. So there's level concrete pads everywhere. It's just missing like hookups. But other than that, it's great and it's free. So we're staying there. It doesn't have any data though. So last night after we got done work and shut off the Wi-Fi, we didn't have anything to do. So I read for a little bit and then went to bed at probably like 8:30 or 9. We woke up, no alarms or anything, at 7:40. Pretty good for just like self-timer. Is that what it's called? Like self-sleeping timer. So we got up early, we had breakfast, got the RV all set up, and made our coffees. We just went into the visitor center and we got a Death Valley sticker to add onto the back of the RV. That is all we've done so far. So right now Zach has to do some work that like didn't upload right, but that should only take like 10 minutes. I will see you at the next destination. Okay, we've made it to the sand dunes. This is my first time vlogging out and about with this camera, so hopefully it's doing well. I can't tell. Our goal is to go all the way to the big one way out there, which is gonna be a lot. Obviously it's sand, so it's harder to walk on. We made it up our first sand dune. Now we're in an area full of sandstone. I think that's what it is, but it just like crumbles. Oh, that one's a bit hard. But all the other chunks just crumble. And it's all of this whole area. I'm also very out of breath. It just crumbles like chalk. It's crazy, and it leaves it all over your hand.
I like walking on this stuff.
I do too, it's nice.
This one's too steep.
I know. This one's gonna be hard. Just walking in place. We made it to a sand dune. It's crazy. Right there is where we wanted to go. I don't know if we're still gonna make it that far because this was tough. Climbing that was so difficult. It's so peaceful. We just, what's this called? We carved our names into the sand.
Drew?
Vanlife 365 and then Z and K.
We drew.
We drew it. And then we just took pictures. We both ran down this, but I went first for a little TikTok. I tried stopping right there and I just kept going. Could not slow down until right there. Like you just slide right down it. My feet literally can't move anymore because of how much sand are in my shoes. So I'm gonna show you how much.
Oh my gosh.
There's that one. Next one. Okay, it's 12:50 now. We were out there for around an hour and a half and did around a mile and a half of climbing. We just had lunch and we planned our next hike. We're gonna do a hike.
Red Cathedral.
Red Cathedral and
like 2.5
Golden
miles.
something. We're gonna go do that in a couple minutes. We're using the solar and charging our computers while we have it. And then we're gonna go head out and get hiking. See you on the hike. We made it to the hike. It's called like Golden Canyon, and we're hiking to Red Cathedral. Already out of breath.
Is that it?
We brought Maru on this hike. He's chilling for the most part. But we had to keep him in this because there's so many people here today. Everyone was parked on the road, and we managed to get a parking lot spot.
Why?
Because Zach is a baller.
And she didn't trust me.
No, I didn't. Oh. Very cool. Mount Crumpet. We are over a mile on the trail and it's a mile and a half. So we're almost there. Maru is getting talkative. He's so cute. We're gonna take him out and give him water and some treats when we get to or stop. It's really cool. It's kind of like Badlands, like if you were walking through it. Oh no, we gotta have to put this away. Jeez. We just got up to our little seating area, and I could not do the second half of vlogging for this. So sorry for that. But I recommend looking it up on YouTube because it's very cool. I needed both hands. I was crawling at one point. But the view is insane. And I'm very shaky because I'm very nervous. I'm just gonna fall down this hill. Look at that. Oh my god.
That part is cool.
Yeah, I'm spooked. Maru is getting some fresh air, seeing the views. Those people yelling are like
A mile away.
a mile away. It's crazy. We did that hike and I struggled so bad, and for some reason I got extremely anxious and had to crawl. But we made our way back to the saltwater basin, Badwater Basin. After that hike, here we are. It's gorgeous. We tried going over to the main area, like the parking lot, packed. The whole road is packed for some reason, and there are so many people on the salt. This is the panorama, and the lovely RV with the reflection is so cool. But over here, look at all those cars. That is the parking lot, and then that whole road is cars, and all those little specks are just people. It's crazy. But we got pictures of the cats, their own little headshots. Eno's was a masterpiece.
Eno was all personality.
Yes. Tamari was terrified. Maru was picture perfect.
He's the most comfortable outside.
Yeah. But look at this. It got even crazier. So pretty. And we decided we're gonna go back and see the stars at the boondocking spot instead of staying here. We're admiring it one last time and then going. Okay, it's now 7 o'clock. When we got back, we were pretty busy the whole time until now. Zach has been finding us places to boondock the next couple days, and I have been making dinner. I made chicken noodle soup. Zach made us some hot chocolate, and I put protein powder in mine. That's basically it. We put out the Starlink so that we can have Wi-Fi for a little bit. And now we're just about to eat and wind down for the night. It's only 7, but we're not gonna have like Wi-Fi for much longer. So I'm probably just gonna read all night, and I am so excited. I'm reading Ruthless Vows. I wanted to say this before, but I forgot. I didn't give you like a recap of the hike we did, and I just like summed it up real quick to show you the sunset. But on the hike, it was completely flat for the first 1.25 miles. The last quarter mile was like straight up, you're climbing through stuff. Climbing through little cave looking things, like little tunnels. You get to like the viewpoint. The last time I talked to you, we were the only ones at the top of that little like mountain lookout area. But then a whole bunch of other people came up, and we ended up talking to this girl, Camden. Shout out to you if you're watching. I doubt you are, but hello. She was so nice, and we talked to her for like an hour at the top of this mountain. Maru got lots of attention from hikers. Then was the painful time for me. I, for some reason, was so anxious walking across. You walk across this little ledge. That scared the crap out of me. I'm terrified. Okay, I need to move this foot. Oh my god. I'm scared. I don't know if I can do that. And then I had to climb up this ladder that was just holes in the sand or like the dirt, and then walk down a path, which I ended up crawling down. And then I very, very slowly walked across a ridge of like, probably like 2 feet maybe, but there were like cliffs on either side, and that freaked me out. And I was like fully shaking, fully like heart racing, almost cried. I was so dramatic, and I've never had that happen on a hike before, but that's also like the most out there we've been, I guess, where I had to go across it. Oh my god, it was so not good. And then we came to the end of it, and it was like a staircase, as Zach described it. It was basically a ramp, but like a ramp with some little footprints in it. I scooted on my butt all the way down that. My butt was covered in dust by the end of that. I need to change. I haven't even changed yet. That's how busy we've been. I haven't changed. I haven't showered or anything yet. But then we had the beautiful sunset, then came back to our spot. We got lost for a minute, like we didn't know where the spot was, but we ended up finding it. And we're good. We're going to have our dinner. I will see you in the morning. I want to show you what this boondock spot looks like. So I will see you in the morning. Okay, as promised, I'm gonna show you our little boondock spot. Mara was freaking out when I was out here because he could hear me. So Zach came and opened the window and brought him to me. Here is our boondock spot. We have these amazing mountains behind us, but we are on a giant concrete pad, and right there's a fire pit. We didn't use it, but it's there. All of this area is just random concrete pads because it would have been an RV park, but it's just like abandoned.